Hey everybody, Tim here, and I want to share a free resource with you. If you are a healthcare worker or you know someone who is, I've created a podcast of relaxation music specifically for you or for them. Healthcare workers are under an unprecedented amount of stress right now. They are worried about getting COVID-19 themselves. They are worried about bringing it home to their families. And they're feeling the guilt of not being home while their kids are trying to be homeschooled, and they're looking into this future of the summer, and there's no summer camps. So they don't really know how they're gonna, take care of their kids, provide, meaningful programming over the summer. So there's just like stress at home, stress at work in just undue levels. Stress is really, really bad for our body, really bad for our immune system specifically. So it's like a vicious circle. The more they stress, the worse their immune system gets. The worse their immune system gets, the more they're at risk for COVID-19. Get the picture. So I did 40 days of Facebook Lives from March 15th, beginning on March 15th, where I just played comforting instrumental guitar music using a loop pedal right here in my garage. And the results were amazing. People were commuting to my music, they were cooking to it, they were going to bed to it every night. And I was like, how can I take this music and, make it a bigger, just how do I get it out there to more people than just on Facebook? And my wife was like, why don't we make a podcast out of it? Ding! So I was like, oh, we can do that, because then I can come here and re-record each one of them one at a time, once a week, and release a new piece of relaxing music every Monday, so that healthcare workers have something very specific. They can listen to it on their way to and from work. So it's for their commute. And the whole idea is that they show up powerfully to those they serve, and they come home and they show up peacefully and present to those they love. That's it. That's the purpose of the podcast. So we launched today, and the whole goal, of course, with iTunes and New and Noteworthy is that, if your podcast hits New and Noteworthy, it gets shown to a lot of people. And the whole vision is to, make this helpful to as many healthcare workers as possible. So I'm asking for your support today. It's Tuesday, it's May 18th. Please, today, in the next 12 to 24 hours, please, would you just go download the 4 episodes, subscribe to the pod, rate and review it. It takes about 2 minutes to do all 4 of those things. It's actually a very quick process, but it's a big deal in the pod world, okay? So there's an ocean of, hundreds of thousands of podcasts. So even within our category, there's tens of thousands of podcasts. So we really want to push this little puppy out into the deep waters so more people can find out about it. All right, so in the description is a link to iTunes and to Spotify. Those are basically the 2 main places people listen. Just go check it out there, please. And when you go to rate and review, you have to do that on the app itself for iTunes. So you have to be in your podcast app to rate and review. For Spotify, you don't need to rate and review because you can't. But in Spotify, if you're a Spotify listener, if you download the episodes today and play them, even if you don't have time to actually listen to them, you can just turn the volume down. The longer that the episodes play, the more it pushes it up the search engine. Beats me how this stuff works, but that's what people who know more about podcasts than me have been sharing with me to help me. So there you go. All right, is that clear as mud or what? So today, May 18th, Tuesday, May 18th, download the app called Reduce Your Stress with Tim Ringgold, and you're going to subscribe to it, download all 4 episodes, and then in the podcast app for iTunes, you're going to scroll down and you'll see where it says write a review. Click on that, give it 5 stars, and write something about the mission, the music, my voice, whatever. Just something positive, and you'd be doing me a huge service, and all the healthcare workers that this is going to get in front of as a result of it becoming new and noteworthy. All right, that's enough out of me for today. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate you. Have a wonderful day and play on.